Hey guys, what's up? It's the Chief Avenger 696. Today I'm just doing a quick tournament report on the Battle of the Kingdoms tournament, which was last Saturday, and the deck profile on the deck I used, and just some other cool stuff that I got at the tournament. Um, Battle of the Kingdoms, it was originally just UK and Ireland only. There was 8 different spots around UK and Ireland, um, and if you finish in the top 8, you got a free flight to any UK or any European YCS event over the course of this year. And if you finish in the top 4, you automatically qualified for your kingdom's team, and then you go on to the kingdom finals, where your team will battle against the 7 other teams to be crowned the ultimate kingdom team of UK and Ireland. Um, Battle Kingdoms tournament. It was in Bangor. It was 6 rounds of Swiss, and then it cut the top 8. I went four out of the 6 rounds. I went 4 wins and 2 losses. Um, this is the stuff they give us for entering. You got a free duelist score pad just to keep track of your scores for duels and stuff, and then they give us this little neck thing, Yu-Gi-Oh branded neck pad and free pen, so you can keep track of trades and um, scores and all that there stuff. Um, First round was X-Sabers. Um, it was really hard because I didn't think X-Sabers would be actually playable this format because I hadn't hardly seen any X-Sabers in a long time. But first game I lost horribly. Second or game 2 I locked him down with Thunder King Rai-Oh, Royal Oppression, and Kaiku Shogun Burai. And then game 2 I opened up with Cyber Dragon, Doomcal Knight, and I faced down D.Prison. I was doing pretty well. I had him locked down for a couple of turns. Then he summoned X-Saber Pashul, then played Gottoms E Call to bring back 2 more X-Sabers from his graveyard, and then he Saber Slashed me. I could not come back from that. I was so depressed after that. Seriously, it wasn't even funny. Um, so that was I lost my first round. Round 2 was Machina. I two and 0 them. That was pretty easy. Like Thunder King just ruled most of today. He actually won me a lot of games. Round 3 was Machina. I won two. I won that round 2-1. It was against my friend Chris. It was really funny. Game 3, I had Tech Fortress Dragon and a Red Gadget in the field. It went to his turn. He set a monster face down and a spell trap face down. Then it went back to me. It was the most godly pull off a top deck ever. MST played it, get rid of his face down Mirror Force, and he just face palm just swerved me off the planet. It was so hilarious. So I attacked his face down monster, destroyed it, and then just finished him off with a gadget. Round 4 was another Gravekeepers. I 2-0'd them again. Thorn King and Karakuri Shogun just locked down, and then the present hand advantage of gadgets. I'm really surprised at how well Thunder King did on Saturday. I was really impressed with it. It just won me a lot of games, as I've mentioned before. Once he got in the field, opponent just couldn't do nothing. They either couldn't get around it, or they had to waste resources to get rid of it. Uh, Round 5 was against Frogarch. I lost pretty horribly in both games. I just could not get around. Couldn't get around their monsters. Surprisingly, I was really shocked at how badly I'd done against Frogarch. I didn't even side for Frogarch. I didn't think that nobody would play him. I was expecting Psalms and Gravekeepers all day, but I didn't get one. I didn't get one Psalm matchup at all, which is shocking. But because I really would have loved to have played Psalms to see how well I would have done in my deck. Sorry, how well I would have done against them. I had a good couple of monsters on the field, and then they had the guy who's Julian David Boy. He's actually another good friend of mine. He had a Formula Monarch and Face Up Defense, and and a Formula Synchron face up in defense. They had a Reza in face up attack. So I summoned Cyber Dragon, and then I synced. Oh, sorry, summoned Cyber Dragon, and then summoned Gale and synced for Stardust. And then I went to attack, and he synced into Colossal Fighter, and I was like, oh my god. Couldn't get around it, and then he ended up beating me. Well, I did really well. I was kind of pissed about it, but what can you do? But I was at that stage. I was 3 rounds and two losses, or 3 wins and 2 losses. Round 6 was the last round, and I was against a Royal Magical Library / Magical Explosion OTK. I watched this guy play in round 5 against my friend Chris, and it was still game 1, and it took him like 20 minutes. The guy was still on his first turn. He just kept going into the void, upstart goblins, secret villages, spellcasters, just Royal Magic Library to draw, and then he just my magic explosion and just ruined him, wrecked him both games. Very surprisingly, I beat him. He couldn't get what he needed, and and Thunder King just locked him down again, and Doomcal helped an awful lot as well. At one stage, I had 2 Dust face down, and a Solemn Judgment face down just in case anything did happen. If he went to set, I could always go Dust Tornado and get rid of it, or if he went to activate Magic Explosion, I could just Solemn Judgment and just stop it, and then just get him when it goes to my turn. I'm really happy with the way the deck went. Overall, I went 4-2. I came 13th place. I was very happy with the way the deck went. I would have liked to get top 8, but then again, I'm happy enough with 13th because the deck did really, really well. And even though the deck is not complete, it's not fully finished, I didn't have all the stuff for it that I needed, so I'm pretty happy with the way it went. I'll just show you the deck profile. This was Robbie Cole's Justin Delhon's build. I asked Robbie could I borrow it for today or for Saturday. He goes, yeah, that was fine. I made some changes to the deck, as you'll probably see here in a second, so I'll just do this for you. First off, we have 2 green, 2 red, 2 yellow, then double Cyber Dragon, triple Rai-Oh. It's pretty much needed in this format for Psalms. Double Doomcal, Psychic Commander, Cravens, and Gale for the Psychic Tuner Engine. Spirit Reaper, and then Gores and Trago. Never got Trago out once during the day. I was really surprised in that. The same with Gale. I got Gale once, but I never got Trago once at all, which was very surprising. I had it in my hand, but I never got the chance to drop it. So by that stage, I was winning. I had it in my hand against one of the Gravekeepers, and this couldn't do nothing. So I just kept it in my hand just as a backup, just in case I would need it, but I didn't. Spell lineup was 2 Gold Sarcophagus. This was the change that I made. Obviously, I don't have polydualities as Robbie and Justin had, so I had to improvise. This actually worked really well, surprisingly. It serves the same purpose as polyduality, i.e. getting the cards I need to my hand, which means I can search the deck. Even if Thunder King's out in the field, I can search through the deck, remove it, and then I can get it in 2 turns. The 2 turns isn't that bad of a wait in this deck, surprisingly. I can hold my opponent off just long enough to get my cards. The cards I did Sarcophagus most of the day was Thunder King, Dust Tornado, and Solid Warning, which helped a lot. 2 Smash and Ground. This was another change that I made from Robbie and Justin's builds. They side deck them. I kind of mean them because without Book of Moon in this format, I'm gonna need extra destruction. So even if I don't get what I need, monster wise, if I can stall for a couple of or a couple of turns with smashes, get rid of the monsters, I can go get them after that and go to town on them. 2 MST, obviously for back row destruction. 1 Book of Moon. E Teleport for the Psychic Engine. And then the stables, Monster Reborn, Dark Hull. Trap lineup was 2 Bottomless, 2 D.Prison. Originally I had compulsories in, but I decided that these would probably work better just to get rid of stuff on the field. Get rid of Stardust or get rid of a 6 Samurai or whatever. It worked pretty well most of the day. I pulled it off a couple of times. Pulled it off against Machina. I got rid of a Machina Fortress Dragon, which I'm very happy with. Sorry, Machina Fortress Dragon, Machina Fortress. Get rid of it, so I was very happy about. Sorry by the way if I'm just muddling things up. I'm just trying to do this as quickly as possible. So apologies if I'm muddling words up or whatever. Next, 2 Dust Tornado. These have to be mained if you want to get around Dragunities, Gravekeepers, and Psalms. Just back row hit is necessary in this format. You have to play it. Stables, Mirror Force, and Torrential. Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, and then Wild of Passion to finish the trap lineup. Let me see. Extra deck was 2 Timurtech Fortress, Mistworm. I kept this in over Red Dragon Archfiend because I can make it. It can be pretty useful if I want to clear fields to go for game, so that's why it's there. Scrap Dragon, Thought Ruler Archfiend. As Robbie said, to get over a hero beat or anything that targets it. Double Stardust, obviously. 1 Karakuri Shogun Burai. This, along with Thunder King, was my MVP of the day. This worked wonders, I swear to Christ. This was fucking amazing. I agree with Robbie on this and Justin. If you're playing Gadgets, you have to play this. It's just so pro. It's so much advantage. Your opponent has a face down monster, flip it, attack it, get rid of it, or change the Stardust or change anything big and just destroy it. I only have one of these, so that's why I only have the one in. It works really, really well, so that's why it's there. 1 Blackwing Aura Master. Never got this at all during the day, which was very, very sad because I really wanted to play it, but if you can't make it, you can't make it. Double Black Rose. Same with Armor Master. Never got to make it during the day at all. 1 Flamble Yorkizis. I don't have a Bryonic, so I had to improvise with this. I got this out once, I think, and I did a couple of pierces with it, so I was happy about that. Since I've no Goyo, I had to run with this. Gaianite Force of Earth, just to get over Stardust or Bryonic or anything that's 2500 or less. I won Ally at Just Catastor and then Magical Android. That was Synchro deck. This is my side deck that I used for Saturday. I don't have Fossil Dynast, so I had it run with many replacements. 2 Jag in the Spiritualist. Just simple, just for anything against meta right now. If it can smash someone, just get rid of it straight away, as long as and then just play the protection game with it. 2 Kinetic Soldier for the Sam matchup, which I never got during the day. 2 Puppet Plant for the Sam matchup and Gravekeepers if I needed it. And then 1 DD Crow, just in case I need it. 2 Cross-Out for grapekeepers, plants, and stuff like that. One solo release. Got this against fish, but by that stage it was too late. I couldn't do anything else really. One system down, just in case I had a mirror match or if against Machinas or anything like that if need be. Two chain disappearance. Against David White, the Frogarch guy. I had one of these face down along with a mirror force. Then I went to attack his face down monster, and he malevolent catastrophe me, and I was like, oh my god, you suck. I got rid of both of them. I was raging away. That wasn't even funny. Just I was game 2, even though when I sighted it in. And then final side deck cards were Starlight Road and Trap Hole. Just Starlight Road, just in case opponents using heavy monster destruction, I can just set it in and get my free Stardust and protect my field. And then just attack Trap Hole just for anything really. Oh yeah, I'll show you the cool stuff that I got during the day. I got all this stuff. Done a good trade for Nordic Lights and a couple other stuff. Couple of Malefics, and then Odin, Vortex Ornament, Light and Darkness Dragons, Hand of 6 Samurai, and all that stuff. All that good shit. Oh yeah, just on that note, I still have all this 6 Samurai stuff. I do have a Gateway, and I do have Shine Smoke Signal, and as you've seen in that wee pile there, I had a Hand of 6 Samurai. If anybody still wants this, please let me know. Just either PM me or leave a comment on this video or comment my page just saying that you want it. I can trade for it if you want, or you can buy it off me for cash or whatever, and won't be expecting much for it. Gateway, I probably will expect a right bit of money for it. Still make a good bit of money. So if you want this stuff, please let me know. I have like 5 Shinai, I have like 4 Kagemusha, Mizo, Shine Square, and then all the old 6 Samurai stuff. I'll probably do a deck profile maybe tomorrow or tonight, depending on when Gav's coming up, to show off his new Dragonity deck. Well, that's it for the minute, guys. I'll try to do a couple of duel videos with Gavin, hopefully today or tomorrow, depending on when he's going to come up. So yeah, that's it for the minute, guys. Hope you like this video. Just rate and comment, sub, whatever. If you like the deck, let me know, and I'll keep you posted on future tournaments and all this stuff that's coming up very shortly. That's it for the minute, guys. Cheers.